11 personnel split divide zone play action pass. Cover 1 James keeps outside leverage of Max Williams. Once he sees no threat, he sticks his foot in the ground and get the quarterback hurry on Jackson on the throwaway. Incompletion. 11 Trey left personnel all verts. James shows an edge blitz demeanor but plays robber cover 1 late. He trails initially but covers ground quickly versus McDonald for the INT. 11 personnel cover 1 robber versus McDonald sees outside leverage because Boston is a robber player. He does a good job of shooting both hands at McDonald's shoulder pads within 5 yards to latch on to him for the PBU. 10 gun personnel Carson fits in motion for the rub concept. It's cover 2. Jones adjusts his corner to a corner sit to avoid running right into James, and James plants under control at the perfect time to come back to balance for the PBU. 21 personnel play action fullback to the flats. James is manned up to anything that threatens his area, which is the flats. It was just a bad decision by Rosen because James ran the route for the fullback for the interception. 12 gun personnel cover 3. James has to hook the curl and he has to let the ball bring him down to the curls. He does his assignment and comes in at the perfect times and sticks his right shoulder in there on Cook for the PBU. 11 gun personnel D-Guy blitz 1-on-1 versus Hyde. The breakdown is a right head fake to finish with the swim move. He didn't get the initial sack on Mayfield, but the pocket collapsed and he gets it on the second attempt. 10 gun personnel cover 1 delay C-gap blitz. Morris goes right into the route immediately, which leaves James with a free release to get the batted down pass. 10 gun personnel 6-man pressure twist blitz. James runs into his teammates on the twist and his instincts just kicks in to go outside to get the sack on CJ. 13 personnel play action flood left concept versus cover 3. James is the hook the curl defender. He recognizes the routes and he gets depth to undercut the deep out for the PBU. 10 personnel delay 6-man pressure versus the 5-man pass pro. James C-gap blitz knee bend and attacking the quarterback's upfield shoulder is teach tape worthy and he causes the turnover for his team. Empty personnel cover 2. Everett runs the corner. Gurley runs the out, which causes Hayward to come down to the flats. Goff tried to squeeze it in the soft spot, but found out why James was drafted so high for the INT. 11 gun personnel. The Chargers are playing cover 3 in the field and cover 1 in the boundary. James is matched up versus Clay, who runs the seam route. He plays it from the outside in to see his way through the PBU. 11 personnel cover 1 look. Soon as the ball is snapped, him and Jatavius Brown switch responsibilities. Now he's the blitz defender and he gets a free release on Allen for the sack. 12 gun personnel 323 boot scissors concept. Cover 3. James is the deep third. Nothing should get behind him. He almost get caught off guard focusing on the rollout but sees the scissors switch at the last second. And he gets his eyes around on Anthony Thomas to play the ball like a veteran instead of panicking like a rookie. 10 gun personnel 5-man twist blitz disguised as a 6-man pressure, which throws off the communication between Fisher and Ware, and he chases Mahomes down from the backside to get the sack. 11 personnel wham is the run play. Wham is just where the tight end cracks the free release one tech, and James gets a down block look, so he step replaces it aggressively to get the tackle for loss on Mitchell. Tight 11 personnel Y motion left. James apex the alley, gets caught looking in the backfield but gets away with it due to the weak crack block by Ross and fights back over the top to make the tackle. Tight 11 personnel, same play minus the motion. Now James does exactly how coaches teach it. Once you make a decision, stick with it because now when you don't, you mess up the read of the safety. But he does it exactly how coaches teach it and he gets the tackle for loss. 12 personnel split divide zone right. James goes untouched for the 1-yard gain. He just makes a play. Nothing too fancy about it, but you like to see the aggression. Tight tray 11 personnel Y motion is cover 1, so he goes with the tight end but taps inside on the zone left and damn near be shaded to the ball to mess up the exchange and gets the sack on Allen. And there you guys have it. Derwin James, he had a phenomenal freshman year, aka rookie season, and I think he would be good for a long time. The defensive coordinator changed up his whole defense for him and he could play anywhere on the field. Subscribe to my channel if y'all don't mind. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and if you need work done, email me or call or text me. That's my direct line. Get at your boy. Peace.